Welcome into this edition of Great City Attractions. In this episode we visit an Indian super city. These are the great city attractions of Delhi. India Gate. Unveiled in 1931, India Gate stands in honour of servicemen killed during both the World War I and Anglo-Afghan wars. Over 13,000 names of the fallen are inscribed on the gate. Reminiscent of the famed Arc de Triomphe in Paris, the gate stands over 40 metres high. Akshardham Temple. Completed in 2005 and constructed largely from sandstone and imported marble, Akshardham Temple celebrates both the history and spirit of Hinduism on a grand scale. The design of the temple is in keeping with ancient architectural principles. The interior of the main building is adorned with over 20,000 iconic or devotional images, while the temple complex also boasts a large theatre and musical fountain. Red Fort. The Red Fort, which was completed in the mid-17th century, served as the residence for numerous Mughal emperors. The prized peacock throne was pillaged from the fort in the 1700s, while the East India Company gained control over the fort in the early 19th century. Visitors to the fort today can view the elaborate public audience hall and women's quarters, alongside a number of the fort's historic gates. The fort still plays an integral part in Indian Independence Day celebrations. Qutub Minar. Built over the ruins of an ancient citadel, Qutub Minar makes up part of a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which includes a historically important mosque and the Iron Pillar. The tower itself, which dates back to the 12th century, rises to a height of over 70 metres, with inscriptions prevalent on its exterior. A spiral staircase climbs its way to the top of the tower. Humayun's tomb. A tomb for an emperor. Humayun's tomb is the resting place for many Mughal emperors, among them the notable 18th century leader Jahandar Shah. Completed in 1572, the tomb itself is a fine example of Mughal architecture. Its Persian-inspired double dome and radiant inner chambers echo an opulence from centuries past. Numerous other tombs and ceremonial gardens can also be visited here. If you're enjoying this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Khas village. Khas traces its origins back towards the 13th century, when the need for water preempted construction of a grand reservoir and lake on the site. Pavilions dot the grounds here, which also housed a prominent Islamic centre for religious learning and a mosque. The wider neighbourhood is known for its trendy restaurant and bar scene. Lotus Temple. All are welcome at the striking Lotus Temple. A design that accommodates those that follow the Baha'i faith, the Lotus Temple, as the name suggests, is instantly recognisable due to its resemblance to a lotus plant. The temple was opened in 1986, with marble-clad walls or petals making for its noted aesthetic appeal. The main complex can seat upwards of 1,300 people at any one time. The building itself has won many architectural awards. The Lodhi Garden. Spreading over 90 acres, the Lodhi Garden of New Delhi is a popular city park to visit. Found within the park are a number of tombs that house the remains of notable dynastic leaders. A prominent three-domed mosque and extensive landscape gardens can also be seen here. Purana Qila. An ancient and imposing fort, Purana Qila has been the site of settlement and endeavour for millennia. The walls of the current fort rise up to 18 metres high. During World War II, the fort was used as an internment camp for Japanese civilians. Agrasen Ki Baoli. A fine example of a stepwell, albeit thought to be haunted. Agrasen Ki Baoli is a protected ancient monument. The well may have been restored or extended during the 15th and 16th centuries. Decorated arches line the sides of the well, as the 108 steps descend downwards to the reservoir below. The well has been used in various Bollywood productions. Gurudwara, Bangla Sahib. A Sikh house of worship that has had a number of reconstructions or renovations throughout the centuries. This place of worship is known for its golden dome, with worshippers gathering in large numbers to celebrate important religious days. The temple is known to offer free meals for up to 30,000 people per day. That concludes this edition of Great City Attractions. What's your favourite place to visit in Delhi? Subscribe to the channel, comment below.